Go. This is break 995, the 2021 Diamond Kings 3-team random. Let's see how many times we're going to randomize it. That's going to be 7 times. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. We'll let the teams run through once, and then we will get to ripping. It doesn't appear that we're going to have enough interest in a snake tonight. Alrighty, let's get into this. Fun, affordable break right here. Luis Gonzalez of the Chicago White Sox, followed by Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres, Andres Jimenez of Cleveland, RC going to Gordon, followed by Satchel Paige of Cleveland, Will Crow of the Pittsburgh Pirates going to Sean. We have a filler right there. Then we have a gallery of stars, Chris Bryant of the Cubs going to Shannon, a Joe Wood of the Boston Red Sox, and Yogi Berra of the Yankees. Shane Bieber of Cleveland. Going to Gordon, followed by Monte Harrison of the Miami Marlins going to Sean, Hank Greenberg of Detroit, and then Letty Tavares of the Rangers going to Shannon. And let's see what we got here. We got the Casey Mize out of 99, the dual patch right there of the Detroit Tigers going to Sean. Then we have an artist palettes, Jack Flaherty of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Sean. A Diamond Kings debut, Brady Singer of the Kansas City Royals going to Shannon. And then we have Chris Bubik, RC of the Royals, also going to Shannon. Carmen Kilbrew of the Minnesota Twins, followed by Alex Bregman of Houston. The Garrett Crochet RC of the Chicago White Sox, followed by Walker Buehler of the Dodgers, and Ryan Jeffers of the Minnesota Twins. And then we have the club. It's Mr. Greg Maddux of the Atlanta Braves going to Sean, followed by a Tyler Stevenson RC of the Cincinnati Reds going to Sean, and Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles going to Sean. Mickey Mantle of the Yankees, followed by William Contreras of the Atlanta Braves going to Sean. Kristen Yelich of the Brewers, followed by Jesus Sanchez of the Miami Marlins going to Sean. Then we have the Paul Goldschmidt portrait of the St. Louis Cardinals to Sean as well, followed up by Jackie Robinson of Brooklyn, Jackie Robinson Elegance of Brooklyn, followed by Tyler Stevenson debut of the Cincinnati Reds going to Sean. And then we have Cal Ripken of the Baltimore Orioles going to Sean as well. Pete Rose of Cincinnati, followed by Shane McCallahan of Tampa Bay, going to Shannon. The Detroit Ty Cobb, Miguel Cabrera of Detroit, and Braylon Marquez of the Cubs going to Shannon. We have a filler right there. And then we have a Legacy Lithographs, and that's Clayton Kershaw of the Los Angeles Dodgers going to Edvin. Followed up by Al Collin of Detroit. And then we have a Christian Pache Diamond Kings debut of the Atlanta Braves going to Sean. Cole Areja of the Texas Rangers going to Shannon. Alex Kirilloff of the Twins going to Shannon. Followed by Aaron Judge of the Yankees and Ian Anderson of the Atlanta Braves. And then we're going to have Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson looks like the Washington Senators, now the Minnesota Twins right there, the portrait. And that'll be going to Shannon. Followed by a Blake Schnell artist palette of the Padres going to Sean. And then we have David Peterson of the Yankees, or of the Mets, going to Sean. And Luis Diaz of the Marlins going to Sean as well. Honus Wagner of Pittsburgh, followed by Sherton Apostle of the Texas Rangers going to Shannon. We have Joe Morgan of Cincinnati and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the Toronto Blue Jays. Monte Harrison of the Miami Marlins going to Sean. Followed by Xander Bogaerts aficionado of the Boston Red Sox going to Shannon. Then we have Jake Cronenworth of the Padres. Jake Cronenworth of the Padres going to Sean. A Diamond Kings debut, Alex Kirilloff of the Minnesota Twins going to Shannon. Five packs left in this break. Christian Javier of Houston going to Sean. Followed up by Eddie Stanky of Brooklyn. Cabrian Hayes of the Pittsburgh Pirates going to Sean. Then we have Freddie Freeman of the Braves and Daniel Johnson of the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland going to Gordon. Followed by Ozzie Smith, Legacy Lithographs of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Sean. Then we have another St. Louis Cardinal right there. And then a Diamond Kings debut, Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles going to Sean. Trevor Story, followed by Estevan Florial of the Yankees going to Edvin. Walter Johnson of the Washington Senators going to Shannon with the Twins. Marcell Ozuna of the Atlanta Braves going to Sean. And then we have a Ryan Mountcastle rookie patch auto right there of the Baltimore Orioles going to Sean. So far, Sean's got both those memorabilia cards. Then we have Alex Bregman, aficionado of the Houston Astros, followed by Devi Garcia of the Yankees and Nick Niter of the Miami Marlins. Three packs left right here. Frank Thomas of Chicago, Bryce Harper of Philadelphia, Isaac Paredes of the Detroit Tigers going to Sean, Charlie Keller of the Yanks, followed by Joe DiMaggio of the Yankees. Then we got Harmon Killebrew of the Minnesota Twins going to Shannon, followed up by Shane McCallahan, debut Diamond Kings of Tampa Bay going to Shannon. Then we have Javier Baez of the Cubs going to Shannon as well. Because we have two of him. So I want to make sure those get sorted correctly. We have Nate Pearson of the Blue Jays going to Shannon, Lou Brock of the Cardinals, and Mike Trout of the Angels, followed by Jose Garcia of the Cincinnati Reds going to Sean, Buster Posey of the Giants, followed by Ty Cobb, the Art of Hitting from Detroit going to Sean. Then we have the Houston, Jose Altuve, and Rafael Devers of Boston. We have Clark Schmidt of the New York Yankees going to Edvin, followed by Ted Williams of Boston, DJ LeMahieu of New York, Rin Sandberg of Chicago, followed by Sixto Sanchez of the Miami Marlins, Lou Gehrig of the New York Yankees, followed by Ke'Bryan Hayes, debut Diamond Kings of Pittsburgh, and Anderson Tejeda of the Rangers going to Shannon. Alrighty, let's run down these rooks. Clark Schmidt of the Yankees going to Edvin, Anderson Tejeda of the Rangers going to Shannon, Ke'Bryan Hayes of the Pirates going to Sean, Sixto Sanchez of the Marlins to Sean, Jose Garcia of Cincinnati going to Sean, Nate Pearson of Toronto going to Shannon, Shane McClanahan of the Tampa Bay Rays going to Shannon, Isaac Paredes of the Detroit Tigers to Sean, Nick Nider of the Marlins going to Sean, Deivi Garcia of the Yanks to Edvin, Estevan Florial of the Yankees going to Edvin, Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles to Sean, Daniel Johnson of Cleveland going to Gordon, Ke'Bryan Hayes of Pittsburgh to Sean, Christian Javier of Houston going to Sean, Alex Kirilloff of the Twins going to Shannon, Jake Cronenworth of the Padres going to Sean. Then we have the Monte Harrison, the portrait right there. That should have been in the featured card. Sherten Apostle of Texas, Luis Diaz of Miami, David Peterson of the Mets, Ian Anderson of Atlanta, Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff, Kohai Array of the Rangers, Christian Pache, debut Diamond King of the Braves going to Sean, Braylon Marquez, Shane McClanahan, Tyler Stevenson of the Reds going to Sean, Jesus Sanchez of Miami, William Contreras of Atlanta, Ryan Mountcastle of the Orioles, Tyler Stevenson of Cincinnati, Ryan Jeffers of the Twins, Garrett Crochet of the White Sox, Chris Bubick of Kansas City, Brady Singer debut of the Kansas City Royals going to Shannon, Letty Tavares of the Rangers, Monte Harrison of Miami, Will Crow of Pittsburgh, Andres Jimenez of Cleveland, and Luis Gonzalez of the White Sox. Alrighty, let's go look at these featured cards. First, we have two artist palettes. We have Blake Snell and Jack Flaherty. Blake Snell of the Padres going to Sean, and Jack Flaherty of the Cardinals going to Sean. Then we have our portraits. We have the Paul Goldschmidt of the Cardinals, Monte Harrison of the Marlins, and Walter Johnson of the Washington Senators. Walter Johnson of the Senators is now the Minnesota Twins going to Shannon. Paul Goldschmidt of the Cardinals going to Sean. And then Monte Harrison of the Marlins going to Sean as well. And then we have our two autos, rookie patches and autos. We have Casey Mize of the Tigers going to Sean, and Ryan Mountcastle of the Baltimore Orioles also going to Sean. Nice box right there. Some good memorabilia.